just trying to pick up the first down. They go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Carlson's kick is good, and the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. On first down, here's Nix to throw. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time, he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Open man, right side. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Denver first down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
A first down throw for Nix. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Second and 10. Here's Nix to throw. High-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Evan Ingram, the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
Captain. Hold on a second.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on fourth down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On the ground, this is Harvey. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. It is second and 9.
Olay. Hold on a second.
Throwing is Nix. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Nix from the gun on third down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a fourth down.
And I think this is just a really good quarterback play. You understand you got 3 points in your pocket. Don't try to be a hero on third down and make the perfect pass. Throw it away, and at the end, just come away with points on this drive. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
To throw here to begin the drop. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. The Jets have it here to start quarter number 2. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll look to throw. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 biceps.
They'll run here. It's Breece Hall. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down. Set up to throw. And he gets that one complete to his tight end, Taylor. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. They'll run. This is Hall. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 18.
Throwing now from the gun. He'll find Hall out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's 3rd down. They'll throw out of the gun. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal. Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
19.
They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, New York. Now Carlson to add the extra point. And he misses the extra point. It's no good. That is his 2nd miss of the year. And the score stays right where it is. Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Almost set. Catching.
Nix, now to throw it here on 1st down. Got a man over the middle. There's Sutton. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a 1st down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike, and he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to Denver after this. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
Almost set. Ready.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Give them 27, and it's 1st and goal.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection, and it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal, and at the very least, got to come away with some points. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Flush to his right. That is incomplete, but there is a flag down. Big call here. It was 3rd down. Back to throw is Nix. And he's in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. Will Lutz now for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. overtime. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Here we go, set.
The drive begins with a run, and it's home. And the D closes quickly. He's stopped after a gain of a yard. That's the safety, Talanoa Hufanga on the tackle. Second down and 8. Now, faking the give. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
So the hope is your 1/3 down conversion from really jump-starting a possession that ultimately leads in points. But after that 3rd down incompletion, kind of throws a wrench into those plans.
Take it in, back at his own 12. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Captain.
Nick snap on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You know, Mike, we're seeing both these offenses come out here and play a little fast and loose in the passing game. The last 2 throws for each team, both resulting in an interception. Now, don't get me wrong. Neither of these secondaries is going to complain. They'll happily feast on those type of throws the rest of the game.
Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Inside the 35. And he's going to be out of bounds. 0-0 up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half. Now, this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Escaping to his left. Now he takes off.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. But sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 2. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to... That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Sending it deep for Waddle. That's hard. And he's going to be taken down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 59 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Captain.
2nd down. Nix. That is caught, and it's Troy Franklin. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll look underneath for Hall. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. And the Jets have a 1st down. He'll drop to throw. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bonito. The defense comes pick six changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed the game. Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right back to the air following that pick six. And this one caught along the sideline. They say already out of bounds. Wow. The throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield. So it'll be no catch and second down. They'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Mitchell. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Jets first down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. Down at the 12. It's first and 10. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. A pass complete to the tight end, Evan Ingram. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down. So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw is Nix. Caught by Harvey. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Broncos.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Not much happening there, just a short game.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 38 now, here comes second and 8. That's swung out to Harvey. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He manages manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can. And now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Almost set. Ready.
Throw it. Mix. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
Harvey. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
Almost set. Ready. Captain. Olay.
On fourth down, here's Nix. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on fourth and goal. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will finally run him down. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 36 yards.
We see so many wide receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's an element that a lot of offenses are searching for. Takes a lot of pressure off the quarterback.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
And you think back earlier, remember, Mike, he threw that pick 6 in a very similar situation. So this time around, much better decision. Doesn't take any chances. Smart move to just throw that one away.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down. Throwing now from the gun. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones.
And it's just the last thing you can afford to do, especially in this situation. Like, there's just no need to force the ball. You're playing with a lead. It's late in the game, and I know he's got a lot of confidence in his arm, and he thinks he can get away with it, but that decision, it proves to be costly.
They'll come up for first and 10.
Almost set. Olay. Ready. Bombers.
Working out of the gun. It's Nix. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. And the Jets will take over possession here at the 44.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of his defense.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They face 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Now he'll run it.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Second and inches.
Set. 70 Lions.
Again, here's Hall. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figured they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
Ready up.
The offense is out there. 4th and inches.
19,
Now they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the 1st down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other side.
A 1st down throw for Nix. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
And it all came down to that play. The offense finds themselves trailing, all out of their timeouts. The defense knew they were one stop away from ending this game, and they came up big when their team needed it.
So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start.
Go! Back to 60. Back to 60.
So try it again. Started me over right back at the end.
When's the last time you were afraid? I haven't been afraid a day in my life.
The dead don't die. The heart